This quick oral presentation reflects on a recently completed 2-year interdisciplinary arts-based master's research degree programme. The project, Some Dance to Remember, investigated the psychosocial effects arising from the introduction of an adapted Irish Céilí dance programme for people with dementia and their carers. The project was co-sponsored by the Technological University of the Shannon Midlands Midwest, or TUS for short, and Munster Academy of Dance. It was led by Sean Donald O'Shea, a social care professional with a limited background in Irish dance, and co-supervised by Jennifer Moran-Stritch, a principal investigator with the Social Sciences Connections Research Institute at TUS, and myself, Carmel McKenna, an independent dance researcher. As there is currently no route to qualification as a dance movement therapist in Ireland, the dance programme was organised as a meaningful activity for participants rather than as a therapeutic intervention. The Céilí dance programme consisted of 6 40-minute sessions. In this research, Céilí dance refers to those vernacular, progressive, couple or circle Irish dances which are generally performed in a social and recreational contexts. Dances were adapted through a process of collaboration to reflect participants' levels of mobility, agility, cognitive skills and confidence. This is the first known project to use Irish Céilí dance as a research tool to investigate the lived experience of people living with dementia and their carers. The dance programme and data collection took place in a dementia daycare respite centre in the Midwest region of Ireland over a 9-week period between October 2019 and February 2020. A total of 10 semi-structured interviews with people living with dementia and 15 with care staff were conducted before the first dance activity, at the midpoint of the dance programme and after the final dance activity. All participants were Irish and all had previous experience of Irish dance, albeit to varying degrees. All interviews were transcribed and the data analysed using thematic analysis. Researcher observations and the use of a reflective journal supplemented the data analysis process. Participant consent was sought on an ongoing basis and ethical approval to conduct the research was sought from and approved by the Research Ethics Standing Committee at TUS. Time constraints preclude an in-depth discussion of the results of the research. However, 3 key psychosocial effects are worth noting. Firstly, those with dementia displayed an enhanced ability to reminisce before, during and after each dance activity. As they reminisced on their experience of dance, they also spoke of other past experiences, for example, playing football or even meeting their future husband. In some cases, the reminiscence process gave care staff access to new knowledge about the person with dementia and informed life story work and person-centred care plans at the centre. Secondly, dance adaptations such as changing the formation from a line to a circle to minimise the risk of falls resulted in a care staff member holding hands with a person with dementia on either side. This enabled all participants to move around the dance space as a single unit. It enhanced eye contact and it promoted a heightened sense of inclusion and safety. Thirdly, in some instances, those living with dementia instructed care staff on how to perform a dance. This reversal of everyday roles served to strengthen bonds between all participants. One of the key recommendations arising from the project was that the adapted Céilí dance programme should be rolled out on a more formal basis at regional and national level. This research also shows, however, that a shortage of staff often meant that care staff were unavailable to participate in the dance activity, never mind try to facilitate it. Additional qualified facilitators are therefore needed, and a special purpose award focusing on understanding dementia, dementia-specific care skills and practical adapted Céilí dance instruction would be of value. Such a special purpose award aimed at Irish dance practitioners, social care and other healthcare workers such as occupational therapists is currently in development at TUS. Further research on adapted dance for people living with dementia and their family or professional carers is planned and will include, for example, an investigation of the physical impact of the dance activity on stride length and pattern, on gait and on balance, as well as on brain health and brain function. Research looking at the psychosocial effects of an online adapted Céilí dance programme and a comparative study in which other adapted European folk or social dance traditions are used is also planned. We are actively seeking partners within Ireland and across Europe for these studies. So if you are interested in future collaboration, either as a researcher or as a participant, or if you have any queries in relation to the Some Dance to Remember project, please reach out to us.